Thank you for taking your time to join us on our short technical YouTube video. Today we are so much honored to be visiting one of the powers behind hardware software in Zimbabwe. We are at Laptops Direct. Join with me. I've got Jason Locks, the managing director with the company. Sir, thank you so much for taking your time to join us.
My pleasure.
Alright, here we are, Laptops Direct. I think the first question that I'll probably ask, what is Laptops Direct? Who is Laptops Direct? I think for the benefit of our viewers, they would want to know and understand more on the brand. What is Laptops Direct?
Laptops Direct is a company that specializes in IT sales, support, infrastructure, networking, and everything in between. The idea of Laptops Direct is that any client, regardless of the size of the client, is able to come in and we will be able to assist them in absolutely anything that they need done. From repairs and maintenance of hardware equipment, software equipment, we've got a whole networking team, and we've got a technical support team with vehicles for on-site support and maintenance.
So when did you come specifically here in the Zimbabwe market? When did you start?
We started almost exactly 9 years ago. On the 1st of February will be our 9th anniversary. And so yeah, we've been here for 9 years. We've learned a lot of lessons in between.
Okay.
And looking forward to a bright future.
Alright, just before I jump into the much more exciting thing on the 9th anniversary, I know there's a special event dedicated for that. But I think we just want to just draw you back on your journey. It's been a 9-year journey. I know you're excited about your 9th anniversary. Your past 8 years, how have they been, especially in the Zimbabwean market, from Zimbabwean perspective? How have you been trading off?
It's a tough market. The IT industry is very flooded, and there's a million people all trying to offer the same services. What we've done, and the reason why we seem to have kept our head above water and been so successful, is we've stuck to our models, whereby we only offer genuine equipment with a full manufacturer's warranty, genuine software, and quality of service. And that is what we've built the company from, and it's what we stick to and will continue to stick to for as long as we go along.
Interesting, you just mentioned an issue of genuine products, especially here in Zimbabwe with the market flooded with counterfeit products. How have you been faring, and are you also not going to be selling maybe partly counterfeit or half counterfeit? And how does this really make you much more viable in such a market where, you know?
It is a very difficult market, and especially on the software side, with piracy, Zimbabwe being the second most highest pirated country in the world, I think we're standing in the region of 90% of piracy. It is a tough market, but we still believe that there are companies and customers out there who want genuine software and want it to work properly. The problem with counterfeit software is it'll work for a while and then it just stops. And especially on the corporate side, businesses, they can't afford for their networks to just stop working because they've cut corners on pirated software. And so, yeah, again, we stick to our models and we will only offer genuine software. And we believe that the market is still there for people who want to do the right thing. It'll cost a little bit more, make no mistake. But yeah, the market is there and it will always be there.
Yes, that was just going to be my next question, especially on viability. When you're working against the market, where we do understand that we do have counterfeit products in the market, how does this really make you viable, and how is the consumer market responding to such?
As soon as you tell a client the advantages of going genuine products, 99% of the time a customer understands and will buy the genuine product. The other thing is, and people are very, very quick to forget it, illegal software is against the law. It's a crime. Not only for the people installing it, but for the people who have it on their machine. They are punishable by law. And so, yeah, do the right thing. Yes, it's going to cost you a little bit more, but you will have no troubles thereafter, and you're on the right side of the law, and it's just the right thing to do.
Okay. All right, maybe just quickly jump into the next event that is lined up, your anniversary. Maybe if you just shed a little bit of light to our viewers there, what's going to be happening, what do you expect on your anniversary?
Basically, on our anniversary, which is on the 1st of February, we will be launching our new website, which we have been running and testing for a while, but on the 1st of February it goes live, whereby customers can log onto the site, order whatever products they want and pay instantly online and have the products delivered anywhere in the country.
That's your unveiling, the e-commerce side of Lepros Direct.
Full e-commerce platform has been launched.
How is being the process general? And I understand that we do have many players there who are quite skeptical about getting into an e-commerce setup. How is this journey been for you? And probably, I don't know, your advice to other players also who also would want to implement an e-commerce kind of a website?
It's been a long and tiring journey to get this far. Laptops Direct from day one was supposed to have been an online storefront. It is only recently where our banking facilities have now allowed us to be able to implement the e-commerce platform. And it really is a game changer. In Zimbabwe, there's going to be a lot of people who are skeptical for a while, as they were in any first world country. You take the States or anywhere in Europe. It took a while for people to get their heads around ordering online. They're worried about security, etc., etc. Our site is as secure as any first world countries.
What security, any security measures that you've managed to put
It's
also?
full SSL, and it goes, obviously we go through PayPal, is the payment portal that we use. And through them you can basically do payments through EcoCash, Visa card, MasterCard, pretty much any payment portal, PayPal, anything you want.
If you partnered any of the local payment platforms in Zimbabwe, do you have any one of those local ones integrated to your website?
It's PayNow.
PayNow?
Yes.
Oh, okay, interesting.
We went with PayNow. We've looked at various ones over the last couple of months. We went with PayNow simply because we believe that they are the safest structure to use, and obviously the safety of the site is absolute paramount. It's critical. People are putting their credit card details and personal details on there. Our first focus was safety of the site, and so we've sort of built it up from there, and we only pulled the trigger on it once we knew we had a 100% secure platform.
Okay. So this is like 9 years down the line, you are finally going to be implementing an e-commerce website.
Yes.
So what are your projections? What do you hopefully hope to gain or benefit from such a move, or finally implementing an e-commerce website?
Actually, very simple. With the e-commerce site, you can achieve two things, and very quickly. Number one is you can reach a lot more customers much faster, and that consequently means that you can bring down your prices. We're redoing all our price lists at the moment, and we're managing to drop our prices drastically because of the e-commerce site. We expect to be moving much more volume, and with that obviously means we can drop our prices significantly.
So that really makes the whole buying experience online a reality to most Zimbabweans out there. Any structures or systems into actual delivery of the products, goods to the consumer?
Yes, on the site there are two different options for the delivery. Within Harare, you can have it delivered simply by a driver, or you can actually have a technician come out and deliver the equipment which you've ordered.
At what cost?
At $20. Okay. For the technician to come out on site anywhere within Harare and set up and install the equipment that you've purchased.
Okay.
For out-of-town customers, we partnered up with the guys at Swift, and they can obviously get the equipment delivered anywhere in the country.
Okay. Perfect. Maybe just before we run down this interview, if we have last words to our viewers that you may want to also push out to them.
Well, just that with the payment portal and the banking facility now up and running, and the e-commerce websites available in Zimbabwe, I think we can all look forward to a whole new era, not only in IT, but across any industry with regards to availability of stock and pricing, and being able to reach a much broader customer base.
That's it from Jason Locks, the Managing Director and Founder of Lepros Direct, and thank you so much for taking your time to join our short Technomac YouTube video. Hope to see you soon. Ciao, ciao. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you very much.